Hey guys, it's me, Reset. You may also know me by many names, and Zenless has some pretty banger agent stories. So I was gonna rank them because this one person asked me to, and you know what? I'm running out of video ideas, so we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So we're gonna rank the agent stories. This is what it looks like. Yeah, you're gonna have to watch this stupid video, or you could skip to the end. But like, trust me, you're totally gonna want to watch the full video. Haha, yeah, let's freaking go. While sorting through this, I didn't realize how little agent stories we have. I think the agent stories were just so good. I felt like there were more, but looking at it from this perspective, it's a lot less than I thought it was. So yeah, of course, Mole in the Hole. Oh shoot, I forgot to change the... Alright, I got it. I forgot to name the tier list. Okay, Mole in the Hole. It's the first agent story you have to play. You have to play it to... I misspelled Bang Boo. I'm gonna actually... It's the first agent story you have to play to actually progress through the story. I think it serves as a benchmark for all the agent stories moving forward. I think it's a solid Bang Boo. It's like in the middle, not the worst thing you'll ever see, but it is not super crazy. Now, Nekomatas. I don't even know the name of Nekomatas. If I'm being honest, I don't remember a thing about this story. I wish I did. Okay, look, I'm not doing Nekomata's story justice because I have no clue what it's about. So don't blame me when I put it in Klangbu, because I just don't remember. If it was really memorable, I would actually remember what was happening in the story. But then again, that was almost a year ago when I last played it, so I have no clue what Nekomata's story is about. So do not end my life if it's like a peak story and I just don't know about it. Now, Coleta and Grace's, I'm pretty sure this is called Schoolyard Powerhouse. Okay. All I remember is they had to pretend Coleta went to like a middle school. Coleta's not supposed to be in a middle school. So I actually, again, it's another one I just can't remember. I feel like I'm just not doing this agent stories justice, but everything beyond this I can remember pretty vividly. Funny enough, it's only these two. Lycone's story. Oh my god, this was so good. I'm honestly gonna put in a Rangu. This is such a good story. It introduces you to Mockingbird, tells you more about Lycone, and then you have that entire thing with Lilac. It was incredible. Very good. Absolutely love this story. Is it Shuberboo for me? No. But is it a Rangboo? Yes. It's so good. Rena's! Oh my goodness, until your memory fades. This is one of the agent stories that sticks with you, bruh. Ooh, I think this is top of a Rangboo, but it's so close to Shuberboo. Oh my goodness. This agent story is super duper good. You just have to play it to understand it. It's such a good agent story. I feel like Zenless does their agent story so well, and I think it is a character-driven story or a character-driven game, and that's why I feel like its main story kind of falls short, because it's trying to be plot-driven, but it should be character-driven. If it was more character-driven, like patches like 2.1, 1.3, it would be so much better. That's a discussion for another time. Rena's story is one of the best stories ever. I only remember the feat about this, admittedly. I don't actually remember much about it. Oh, I do. This is like... I feel like agent stories are so subjective because if you really like the agent, you're gonna pay more attention to that agent story. Grace is one of those where it's like, you can like it if you don't like Grace, but like if you really like Grace, it'll probably be higher, but obviously it's bias. So, and this is not a biased tier list. Like, this would never be a biased tier list. Ching-Yi. I like this story. I think it's not better than Lycone's, but it has a very good message with like, what is emotion to a robot and all that. Like, why do people do all this? Very good story. I actually remember this story. Even though I played it in chunks, but I still remember this story, so it goes to show how it's actually a pretty good story. This agent story, okay. A Stroke of Luck with Bernice and Piper is so... okay, there's a lot of... This is not a good agent story. Like, people do not say this is a good agent story, And honestly, if we were to take it to like a perspective where learning about the agent is the most important thing, I absolutely agree. But I cannot lie, this was a fun as hell story. This was a fun as hell agent story. It was so stupid. It was stupidly fun. I very much enjoyed this story because it's just like an average day in Bernice's life plus Piper. It was great. I actually really like this agent story. It's gonna be at the bottom of Erangbu, but I think it's a personal favorite of mine. Lighters. Ooh. I think Lighters is like a top of Bangbu because it's literally just him aura farming and like settlement day for the Sons of Caledon. It is a good like proof of his strength and aura. You get to see Lighters' aura. It's peak aura farm. Lighters is fun though. Lighters is fun. It's similar to Bernice's, but I think it's more on the cool side. Harumasa's. Okay, everybody. Harumasa's is a super good story. Super duper good characterization for Harumasa. You get to understand this guy. Oh my goodness. It is so peak. This is one of the best agent stories in the game. If you want to play an agent story and you're like, oh, I don't know which one to play, do your favorite and then do Harumasa's. And then you'll understand. It's so good. It's so good. Incredible story. Ellen's is more on the Bernice's side, where you get to learn a little bit about her, and it's just more like a fun adventure. But I think it's a little weaker than Bernice's. It's not, and I don't think it's as good as Lighters, because Lighters is just, it fits him so much more. But I can see why people would like Ellen's. Ellen's is okay. Echoes of Silver immediately up there. Anby, Soldier Zero, Anby story in general, like you want to play Harumasa's, play Anby's right after, and I mean, they have no correlation, but I feel like Anby's story is so good. It's pretty gruesome. I will say it's a pretty gruesome story. A lot of themes that are more on the darker side, but it does keep its humor at times. You also get to learn more about Soldier 11 in this story too, which is great because it gives more characterization. It broadens the scale, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see a story that digs into a little bit of Obel Squad while also digging deeper into Anby's story. Out of Sight, Trigger story. I have a gripe about this story. This story for me is, I think it's here for one reason, and it was because of the final speech between Trigger and the villain. I forgot her name, but I'm sorry. That speech was so much, like she got shot in the heart, okay? Like she got shot in the chest, and you're expecting her to like sit there for like 5 to 7 minutes talking with Trigger. It was a little weak. It was a little immersion breaking, but it was a good story. I think it also ties into Phaethan's story as well. This is quote unquote the Phaethan's first commission, and you get to see where Bell and Wise's sort of origins are from before they became a super popular proxy. And it was sort of a story dealing with her moving on from the past as well. So it's a good agent story. If it weren't for that final part of the agent story, it'd be above Lycone's, maybe even Shubabu up here, but it's the only thing that's weak for me. I'm not saying this is a bad story either. It's incredible. It's Shubabu worthy. They just needed to present it a little bit better. Jufufu, fun story. You actually get to learn about the Tiger Bell in this. And a little bit more about the Tiger Thyron race. It is a good story. I think it's like here. I think it's better than Ellen's, but I'm still gonna glaze lighter. Learn about Jufufu, learn about what happened to the Tiger Thyron race. You get to learn about all of that, and then Jufufu gets her superhero moment. That was fun. Flora of the Blooming Valley. Seed's story. I'm not even gonna debate this. Seed's story is the best agent story in the game. It's the only agent story, I will say this, it's the only agent story that's like made me like tear up. It's so good. I think it's the progression of the story that makes it so good. You get to see Seed like grappling with the fact that like Seed Senior's gone, but not trying. It's like a story about acceptance. It's done so well in the amount of time it had, and you get to see Obel Squad even like try their best to like keep Seed from thinking about it. But it's if you play it, you'll understand. You'll understand. It's my favorite agent story. It's so good. Lucia's. Lucia. It is the most recent one. but I don't know. I feel like I just forgot about it. Like, I don't know. I feel like the ones that I forgot about are like here. All of her story was shown in the main story, to where the side story, I feel like I'm just like blanking. Clang Boo is literally the rank where I just don't remember anything about the story. Bang Boo is where it's like I can remember stuff about it, and Orang Boo is the good stories, Sugar Boo is the amazing stories, and Seed's story is the best. It's a shame that I'm putting Lucia's in Clang Boo because I don't remember it. I know it's the most recent one. I should remember it. All the agent stories are good. It's just a matter of opinion and how much did it impact me as the player. This is how much it impacted me as a player. These are the stories. Yeah, these are the really good stories. These are the okay. This is okay. Admittedly, this should be in Bangbu, but it's a personal favorite of mine, so I can't do that. These are like they're the stories that after you play them, you just sit there and you're like, oh my goodness, wow. Honestly, I'll say this: agent stories are better than the main story when they're done correctly. Like, I think I would rank these 3 agent stories and even some of these agent stories higher than whatever. I think it was like 2.5. I think I'll put any of these 3 higher than 2.5 because these are perfect stories. These are literally perfect, like perfect agent stories. Now, obviously, is there flaws? Obviously, every story has a flaw, but I feel like there's so much to these 3 stories up here, and even some of these, and I'd say even all of these have more impact than what some main story quests give. If they were to take more lead into character-driven stories than plot-driven, which is why like Monato's part in the story in the main story quest was so good, because his entire plot line was character-driven by his past self and his current self. But the reason why Yidhari's story kind of fell was because it was entirely hinged to the plot, and it gave little room for her actual character until we got the event, which was about her, and it was pretty good. We got to learn a little bit about her backstory. It was nice. If I were to give my opinion on like where do we start playing agent stories, like where should I start? Obviously, you have to do Soldier 11s. You have to start with that. At this point, I think it's a part of the main story. I believe it's part of the main story at this point. Then I'd say do your favorite character if they have one. Just do your favorite character one. And then I would honestly start with Haramasas to get a feel about how good an agent story can be. And then from there, if you really feel like you want to, I don't know, experience a good story, just play Seeds. You could do Anbi's too, because these two they're very close. But Anbi's is also really good in terms of characterization and sort of broadening the scale of the story. These are all like you just enjoy them for fun, including this one. These all have like a theme that they follow, and you can take something from it. These I admittedly I just don't remember them, and I can't give a solid opinion because I don't remember them. So that's my rant. Whatever. Yep. Okay.